Okay, friends, welcome back to Let's Make Kids. I am so incredibly excited to start putting embellishments together. Now, I have 30-page kits. I'm probably going to do 5 per video or 6, maybe 6 per video, so I can have only 5 of these videos go up so you don't get too bored with it. So remember, I have some embellishments, these cut apart sheets that were in my kit. So I'm going to have those to the side to see which ones I can fit in. And seriously, I'll be using them as like just cutting different pieces. And I love to use tickets. And I actually have to go get my wax paper. Oh, it's right next to me. I have wax paper as well. And now any of the pieces I don't use, let me re-explain that. Any of the pieces I don't use for my cut aparts, I will still keep them handy as I am scrapbooking in these kits. And the reason why is it might not catch my eye today, but it might really work with whatever topic I'll be using, if that makes sense. And remember, I had those massive amounts of embellishments. Ooh, let me come out a little bit. I have to bring this over. Okay, so I have everything that I showed you before. This bin is pretty much the same way as what I showed you before. Now you're seeing my sweatshirt. Not that great. So I have some mixed media goodies, but I put all the mixed media stuff in together. The stamps I put together. I've got some paints in here, and I've got some bubble wrap in case I do mixed media. Yeah, and that stamp from MK is in here, so I put all the mixed media together. Awesome. And then whatever alphas I found, remember how I was finding alphas and all that kind of stuff? I clipped them all together with this little mouse purse. So I have those for flat alphas to grab right away. And the rest of these things are legit, like odd little bits and pieces. And I'm not even sure how I'm going to be effective enough. I also have some scraps in here. And I'll probably do I hang on to the scraps or do I use them just like my cut aparts? That's a really interesting idea too. I'm trying to see what's in here. And so, yeah, I have these scraps. Maybe, I don't know. I don't really feel like throwing them into my kits yet, but I do think I want to keep them in mind for when I am crafting that I can go to them, if that makes sense. Okay, so I'm not going to be using these until I craft. These little bits in here, same kind of thing. I'm going to use them as I'm scrapbooking because there's like little paper clips and rhinestones. Stamps, clearly I'm not going to use them up. Now, this denim piece, this tulle, let's see. I've got a little bit of washi. Yeah, most of this stuff I'm going to just be using while I scrapbook. So this little bin is going to be while I craft, I will pull it out and use it. So that's good to know what's in there. And then this bin here, this is my big old paper stack that we did together. Oops, not all of it. This goes back on my desk. This is for another project. Let me move that. Let me move it. It is fun when you have all these project ideas, let me tell you. So this is my paper stack. And for some reason, it's all bending up on this side. I think it's because my paper pads were getting smushed at one point. So I'm gonna have to put something very heavy just to weight that down. So I'm gonna go page by page in order, whatever they are, and then we're gonna pick out things. So I'm gonna move that to the side because we don't need like every second of it. But this is the bin that we'll be working through initially. I also want to show you, I found all the little word stickers. And these are things, once again, that get used as I craft. I'm not going to put them individually in. All the rest of the stuff's going to go kit by kit by kit. We can put them in. So I have my wood veneer pieces. I've even come up with some little buttons. I have all of my stickers, and we're just going to go for it and see what we come up with. Now, I did talk about the wax paper. I like to use this instead of using that EK Success powder tool like you'll see Nicole Jones use. I don't do that. So we're not going to do that, no. I'm gonna put those tiny word stickers to the side because I know I won't be using them each time. But I do have quite an amount of great stuff here. I want to try to work through it. I want to see how much I can get used up. And if it starts getting low or boring, guys, we'll just go find some more. Like I have a kit I was putting back into my stash, and maybe there's stuff in there. Who knows? But we will work on these first, and we'll work on them together, and we're gonna have fun. That's the whole point. So let me see. Let me see how we can do this. Let me get my papers, and I have something I can put my papers on right over there, so we don't have to have them all front and center. I reuse my computer paper every time I go through it, so that does not get sacrificed. And I also have a bunch of big giant baggies. And these are from previous kits that I have received, and I just keep them and I use them and use them and use them and use them until they split and die. So that's where I will be putting my kits in as we go. So that's the big explanation piece. So let's just start and look and see what we have. Now I can come in just a little bit more. So this one is really interesting. We've got this Heidi Swapp piece here. We've got a really nice bit of rose going into a burgundy and this bricky wall. And I do like this. And what I'd like to do, all right, so let's see. Let's go right here and see which pieces we can use. Right away, I see this little piece that reads bingo. I am actually wretched at cutting straight lines, so this will get straightened out later on, or I'll just tuck the pieces that I won't like. But look at how nice that goes. Hello. Same for this peachy color up here. I know I can use this. And now I do know that these tickets won't match everything because they are a certain vibe. Boop. And now I'm making sound effects like an idiot. Okay, I like that and that. I don't want to bring in that green. I think that might be too orangey. Oh, this one up here is good. Now, I also have a thing. I like to kind of do elements and different things, you know, when I can in threes. So that's why that works for me. Now I'm going to lie because I'm considering bringing in, ooh, I can use 3, 4, 5. I like these pieces too. I'm going to go like that. I know, fascinating. So I have 2 more tickets there as well. Let me just put these tickets at the top because I might be able to kill them off fairly quickly. Now, let's see if anything else works for this. It's one of those things I'm trying to make sure that you can see really well. Oh, and for thickers and all that kind of stuff, I think I'm going to bring them in at the very end. I'm sorry, let me rephrase that. I think I'm going to bring them in as I craft. And I have a lot of like bumpy word things over there, and I want to make sure that they get lots of play. So this looks super travel-y. I mean, I can use that piece, but I really don't think I'm going to get great traction with this. I just don't. Unless I'm in a situation where I have an extreme, like a true travel layout, I don't know how much play that's going to get. Let's see the next one. We'll go one by one. This is a totally different, like kind of cutesy fun vibe. So let's put that aside. This is interesting because it's bringing in a bit of that yellow color that's in the flowers. You know what? I think we should just go for it. I should probably just get my my cutting tool here because, yeah, girl, I mean, I am so terrible at cutting a straight line. I don't know how some of you people do it. I can cut a straight line when somebody else tells me what to do. Does that help? Now, I don't do much for like Project Life or any of that kind of stuff, so I won't be using it in that way, but it could be a layering piece. I like it for that. Like how did I actually mess that up and not have it go all the way through? I like that piece. What's the back side? Ooh, look at the back side with these oh, they're cassettes. All right, that's cool and funky. Cool and funky. And I also like this You're Worth It All piece. I think it's pretty darn cool with this elephant. Yeah, how am I gonna do that, my friends? That's the problem when I start cutting these pieces, because I'm my eyes don't line it up. You guys ever see the Chamel videos where she's like she does not use a T-square? I'm like, is that even remotely possible? I don't think it is. I think it's like pretend that she can go ahead and not use all that stuff. All right, so let me push this aside real quick. So I already have 2 little cards, and that's kind of feeling like a nice amount to me. Whoops. And they're sliding in. Now, this vibe actually works to an extent with this. What do you guys think about me bringing in this really nice yellowy tone? I like that idea. All right, so let me get that tag. Let's see how that looks. Alrighty, so let's see where we go from here. It has been a couple days since I was cutting these out because life gets just a little bit busy. So we have some pieces from those cut apart sheets, which I like. Now I think what I should do next is see if I can find any like title-y kind of things. And this is kind of this big old stack that I have. So let me make sure to get, let me see, where is my wax paper? Because I know I'm going to need to cut a piece so I can go ahead and stick some stuff on there. So let's see, let's be really good about it. Should we use gold? I don't like the idea of silver with that because we have those yellow tones. Let's see. See, these are all these, ooh, that's like, you know how I was going kind of pinkish? That's too pink. Can't use the bronzy. No, that's too whimsical. See, this is like that process of elimination. That's kind of cool that we can work like that. So, you know, we could do We Belong Together and make it all of one, and then I won't need any wax paper. So that's cool. That was kind of easy enough. And you know what? I think I can come in just a tiny bit more. And let's see. So we're going to do gold with this. Apparently, good to know. So let's go through these pieces. I'm going to use this little piece to stick stuff on because it's, you know, it's like that kind of like acetate stuff. So with that in mind, the Heidi Swap stuff really isn't vibing it the way I would like. Actually, I do like, let me look at these pieces. See, that has silver on it, but this piece doesn't. See this piece right here? That would work. Those just do not. You know, this stuff can be so specific sometimes that you're like, gotta kind of watch it. So I'm gonna hold off on that. Let's just go kind of bit by bit. I do want to make sure that I can see the whole thing, so I'm gonna just have this here. So I have that with the sticker. It's a little polka dot on it. Okay, those colors, too yellow. Happiness looks good on you. I like that in the gold because it's roughly the same color gold. I mean, they're both Heidi Swap, so that works. We have a really nice gold arrow piece here. Lovely. No. Ooh, is that pink too pink or is it just right pink? I think it's just right pink. So we can also bring that little whippersnapper on. That's awesome, guys. All right, so now the case of the blahs. No. Now this stuff is super bright, super bright. I like this just B word. I don't know if that'll work, but the colors work. So let's do that. New. I like this little houndstooth piece in the black. Now I'm not gonna, oh wait, that goes all the way to Amazing Family. Okay, so let's just leave that on for now. Who knows, at some point I might just go ahead and trim it. Nope. Remember, these are from a Pay It Forward box, so some of the colors are funky. Not bad funky, just funky. Like that little camera. It's in a slight off-white though in this Picnic in the Park collection. This says together again, but let's not overdo the together thing. What was this? Dear Lizzie. And this is like the kind of gold I like even more. It's a little bit of a muted dirty gold. So I do like, ooh, I like this word love right here. And we have some gold on it. And put that on. So we're doing really well with stickers. Considering that, you know, these were things that were just kind of hanging out in my stash. This has a lot of a silver tone. So we can use that with something else. Pink Fresh Joyful Day. Let's see. No. I've had this in my stuff. It says 2017, but I feel like I have had it forever and a day. Oh my goodness, look at how cute that little camper is. I have no idea if that will be pertinent to this at all, but I like it. Like the little pink camper. I'm also going to stick this little card. Now, people have asked me, this is a really good time to bring it up. What do you do if you have stuff left over? And, you know, because there's no way I'm going to use everything. I do like lots of options, so I make myself, you know, I make it possible that I have lots of options, and that's perfectly fine. But the question has been, what do you do if you have stuff left over? And I do have color drawers. I have them, you know, my metallics are all together, but I have a black, white, pink, blue, you know, the whole thing. And my answer to that is I would cut out these pink things and put them in the color drawer, and I'd have them later on. That love is really nice. So I belong together and love. So I'm going to flip it over and put it on there because like the tones are really, really working nicely. Now, although that pink right there is just too pink for what I'm doing. So this is some of the Maggie Holmes, and I'm standing. Why don't I just sit down and stay a while, friends? And remember, I did know, okay, now most of this stuff is flat except for my title piece. So I'm going to have to end up getting some other goodies in a minute brought in. I like this black label sticker. That works. And I really like that little heart to go with it. I like if I can bring some things in that are from the same collection if possible, because it looks like you kind of mean it, if you know what I mean. I hope you know what I mean. All right, and I have a thing for kind of sticking in tickets anytime I can. So let's just kind of go a little heavy with those pieces. All right, I liked that. Now here's some bumpy bits, which is kind of cool. So we can get away. This one's kind of travel-y. The pink is different. There's some navy in here. I know I can get this little piece in. It's just like a little, I mean, seriously. Oh, well, came off the sticky bit, so that'll just go in. See, it's just like a, you know, I could really just stick it on anything. Just a little decor. Not a big deal. All right, so I'm going to pass on those things. This is a totally different vibe, but I did actually really want to make sure to use this collection. See, the pink, maybe it wouldn't be bad because they're just little tiny bits of it. So let's put in a remember this. You know, it's not like it's crazy. Remember this, oh yeah, and love. I think we can repeat the lovey word. I do like to repeat myself sometimes. All right. Now this collection is going to be tricky when it comes time to it. Now this, we do have belong together. So let's go ahead. Oh gosh, it's open on the wrong side. The horror. I like these puffy hearts. And I like the I love you more. One of those things we say all the time. Love you more. And there's no other black and white up there. So that is really cute. I'm glad I got some puffy bits in. Now this, see, the pink is just so vibrant pink in that. And this is like the same stuff. These are both from the mix. So we're gonna pass on that. These are a bit too vibrant as well. Decided not to do the wood veneer. Blah, blah. Okay, so that gets rid of kind of my chunky stuff. I don't know if it's chunky. I also had these that did not make their way in. Maybe I will leave that stack over there because they're kind of specific. You know what? The first layout, you kind of got to feel your way. But, you know, I bet we are going to get through some of this. I really, really think we will. And this is part of it as well. So we have this belong together. And remember, we do have some flat alphas, tiny words, and all that kind of stuff. So I do love these. They're just foam. So cool. Now, let's see this stack. This stack might be interesting because I know I can get at least 3 black puffy guys in. Puffy. And here's, look at these little puffy hearts. They're so cute. They're not super sticky though. I realized that on my last layout, so definitely am going to have to put a little extra adhesive in. That is so cute with the coffee cup. Oh my goodness. All right, these are super Christmassy, but I was thinking I might be able to get a couple of them in. Colors totally don't vibe. These do though. Look at this. Oh, I can use this to use as a sticky too. So let's see, do I have room? So I can put, this one says on the bright side and this says Conquest Today. And those both really work. I'm kind of digging that. So I've got some really great dimensional kind of things. Maggie Holmes stuff. Do you guys find Maggie Holmes to be so distinct that sometimes it's hard to include on other things? I do. Okay, the little cup again, so cute. I hear a doggy trying to come in. I see a little puffy arrow piece, and it's about the same color as that Love Word, even though they're different collections, but who knows? It's probably the same manufacturer. Come on in, Mason. Mason is asking to come in. I'll be right back over there, guys. Okay. So now I have 2 pups in here, and we'll see if they decide to start having a territory war, because that's what we do. Okay, so this. Now the details is nice too, but I'm starting to get a kind of a nice amount. And I might be using too much of these cool black pieces. But listen, as I'm doing these, I told you also before that as I'm doing the kits, I'm going to put my leftover scraps in one bin, and any of these leftover embellishments, I'll probably, I'll either put them all in one bin or make a little mini color bin as I go, because I definitely want to use up as much as I can. Now, you guys, there's some cute pieces on here. And this pink right here on this scallopy piece is super awesome. So I have that. Guys, I'm starting to have too much. And then let's just get these 2 little black directional pieces on. I am starting to get too much. It's true. It is happening. So I'm going to kind of gloss over some of these other puffy pieces because I've been going pretty darn hard. All right. So that's going to be another category of lump and bump. As none of, I could bring in some of the yellow with this. I could do a yellow bow. Oh, the puppy has a squeaky, kind of like one of those flat stuffed animal toys for dogs, and it's making a slight squeaky. I don't know what's going to happen with that. Now, I don't like to keep things in packages much because it drives me crazy when they make too much noise, so bear with me. So I'm going to put that in. Look at the color match, because I wasn't getting enough of that dirty gold in here, so kind of excited about that. Would love to kill that off. Okay, can we not play with the squeaky right now? Thank you. All right, so I'm really just seeing if I have any of that. And you know what? Somebody before told me something like, are you going to just do things with just the 2 colors because Nicole Jones does that and I like more variety and yada, yada, yada. I don't know. I just kind of go with it. I remembered that I had a little bit of that burgundy in, so I thought I would try to get some of it in, and this is also Heidi Swap, so we'll see. I mean, also, other question. You guys asked me some really great questions. I have no idea what I will be scrapbooking at all, And anyway, I just kind of go along and see what happens, which I like to do. Oh, that's green in there. It looked nice though. I have no idea what I'll be scrapbooking though. So I just get to put stuff in, see what will work. And you know, I'm clearly not going to use every single piece, right? So I will have other options from other kits. Look at how well that hello looks with that. It's the same yellow gold. So I'll have all kinds of other options, my friends. So I'm going to have that brad. Should I put in two of these other little ones? I don't think I'm going to, because I'm not trying to really push the whole, ooh, that burgundy again. I'm not trying to push in too much of the silver. Kind of what I'm thinking. Blue, can we please behave? I'm going to put all of these burgundy pieces in, including this one that reads October, because right now it's November. Chances are I might have something I can do. Chances are. Okay. Don't want to use more of that. I've got plenty of black, I think. Do you guys think I have plenty of black? Okay, I'll sit. Blue. Guys, this is why I can't get any of these done. All right, my menace is now running free in the house. You guys have no idea what could happen. All right, cute bows. These are really cool because they're by Jelly Bean and they're glossy, but totally different tones. I have enough of these in. That's what those were. But yeah, they're pretty cool. Navy. Oh, and I still wanted to look at wood veneer too. I have my wood veneer box right up there. This piece right here made me think of it. Aren't these totally specific? These are the kind of thing that you have to make a layout based around some of these pieces. It's kind of the way that stuff can go. So I have belonged together. There's enough gold. I'm gonna probably have to do tiny words for the rest. And these are super cool. You know, I'm not gonna use any of them on this one. And yes, they're Heidi Swapp again. I have a thing for all things Heidi Swapp products. And these were from my girlfriend, MK, so they will work. So let's, oh, and I already have one camera on here. Look at these camera embellishments. Oh, they're awesome. But these are super clear because, I mean, super cool because they are clear stickers. So you can see beneath them, which is so cool. I'm just gonna put one on, just because I wanna use them, just because. Now in my bin, I still have a couple of things. I have these stickers, but I've used a ton of stickers, so I'm not going to be super into that. And I also added just a couple chipboards, but the vibes are super different on there. Let's see. So cool and so pretty though. And I want to make sure that it'll go-ish. Go-ish. I mean, it's kind of cool though. This color scheme I am digging with the burgundies, the yellows, the peachy pinks. I do kind of like it. So let's see, what did I see that I liked? I liked this arrow. It's kind of a cream with, come on little guy, come out, with gold text on it. So we can slap that down. We have lots of arrows. And why don't we go ahead so we can repeat some of the chipboard and add that heart. Is there anything else that I want to try to add on? Come on little guy. You know what, we'll do 3 chipboard elements in here. This is just this little heart here. So I think that will be it for this kit, which this first kit took forever and a day. Chances are it will start to speed up as I go. It's just the nature of this process. Like I start getting used to my supplies. I start getting used to what I might want to use, and then it goes together. So, but as you see, I have all kinds of goodies just from Stash that I get to use. And yeah, stuff that was just kind of lingering around, not having a home. So I'm excited. I'm super excited. So let's, oh, you know what I didn't grab and we should look at because I keep telling you we're going to look at it. Let me put these in here. My wood veneer. Now, will wood veneer go with absolutely everything? Nah. Oh, and this is actually my entire flare collection. I do not have much. I don't. All right, so a lot of this is like fallsy, which I do like, but I don't think this will be a fallsy layout. No, I do not. It's kind of whimsical and cute. You know what we could do? Is I think there's hearts in here. Yeah, let's just put 3 little wood hearts for now. 3 little wood hearts for now. Some layouts will have a lot more wood veneer and some won't. So guys, seriously, that's just number 1. That is pathetic. So I know that I did tally marks before, but sometimes when I'm talking, I can lose ground on where I am. All right, let's grab the next one. And remember, I told you I just reuse that stuff. So I have this. Oh, this is so pink. This is going to be so pink, guys. Okay, which is fine. Let's see. But okay, so we have this pink, black, a little bit of the natural color, a really just washed out kind of background, and some cool tan animal print like that. So somebody, Martha, actually, when she saw this as my embellishment, she thought I could do like Blue and Me or something like that, and that would really work out. So I'm going to right away, because we have some bright white, put that in there as a pearly thing. And I also have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have all these hearts. Now, chances are I'll only use 5 hearts because that's like I like to do the odd numbers. But I do like having this starting point. And once again, remember, we have all of these really great colors that are in this. So let's go through this little stackaroo. It's like I keep moving it back and forth. I'm trying to figure out how I like the feel of it best. Okay, let me get some things out of the way and we'll go. So I have that. I already have this pearly look, so I'm gonna kind of not go there. The wood grain, no, because I'm probably bringing in black. I already have this font, so I'm gonna probably just go through and chuck some of these fonts. Now that is beautiful, except for this has more of a peachy pink to it, which that's close, but no. All right, so now I bet I'm going to be invoking this shortly. So this is kind of like a vintagey scuffy, and this is a little bit of a fresher, I'm probably gonna say that wrong or offend somebody, but it's just like a little bit more of a vibrant, fresh kind of thing. Now this goes better, except for it's all peachy. Now, so I'm trying not to mess with that. Now this is super, super birthday related. I am gonna grab this little wood veneer looking, well, the wood looking, it's not wood veneer, wood looking arrow, pretty much because I like it, and why not grab it right now if I am feeling it. All right, so this weekend getaway, not sure if I'll use that, but I can put a word right over it. So we have that. Let's make sure you can see. So I like that. And now if I'm bringing in that, I can bring in this black and gold as well. We'll grab these 3 little pieces that are ever so matchy. 2, 3. Also, if I have something that reads weekend getaway, and I'm telling you, people, we are not traveling right now, so who knows how that layout will go. But we have a nice geo tag. This Let's Drink is cute. Oh my gosh, somewhere in here there was that coffee cup that was black with animal print on it, and that would be really cute for a Let's Drink. Oh, I can do, guys, look at this. Weekend getaway in my own backyard would be a really cute kind of layout considering what we're all dealing with. That might be really, really cute. And do you guys remember Good and Plenty? That's what that reminds me of. Okay, let's see. Pinky, pink, pink, pink. What's this say? A wild adventure. This will probably end up being my dogs, like in my yard, from what I'm coming up with so far. This cute little guy in pink here too. Cute, cute. And then, okay, that's it for that one. That was a lot for that one. Now, I also really want to make sure to bring in some of these kind of tones, like this, this darker tanny kind of thing. Although, quite frankly, this banner piece is working, and I like that. And that's bringing in some of those colors. I like this noted because we have a tag. We have an itty bitty ticket. Is that coming out right? Sometimes it doesn't want to cooperate, but how cute is that? Okay, we have that little tiny ticket piece. Okay, so let's see. Don't have much for gray yet, so I'm not committing to that. I do like this heart though. That's going into this orangey tone. So awesome. So awesome. Now, what do you guys think of these banner pieces? All but the blue. I can almost feel all of those, but maybe I don't want to do the yellow yet. We can do together because, like I said, it's probably going to be my dogs. The puppies. So I have, oh, I'm down to one dog in here. Awesome. We have another set of tiny alphas. And remember, what I was doing with this kit is anytime I run into some tiny letters, I'm going to be using them with everything. I have them in a nice little pile with a mouse purse attached to them. So let me put that aside. I want to make sure to be able to use them as much as I can. Look at how cool that is. All right, so these are really working out. Best Day Ever is cute. All right, so I'm actually doing really, really well. Now these work, but I'm trying not to bring in the glitter because I like the flat gold that I have there. And yes, so many of these things are just from Tuesday morning. Let's see, I have one doggy in here. I'm hoping I'm not bothering my daughter. She is next door and she is working from home right now. So, see, I like to be able to use a couple of those together, but maybe that will make me do a banner when the time comes. Who knows? I like the bumblebee, but that doesn't have anything to do with anything else. This splendid word is so working, the color scheme, I mean. Now this, I'm gonna have to look for something with those colors because it's super specific. All right, so, I really do prefer a white core background. I do. So much more of a vibrant, kind of a fresh thing. And yes, I know it's pink fresh, so that's kind of weird. Although this peachier tone is working. Time to flip. And I know you guys are sitting there going, you're never going to use all that. And you're right. But I am the boss of me, which means I get to put as many of these on as I want to. So there. So that's, yeah, just not what I'm going with this. This is a little bit closer. Oh, and me. Where's my and me? Where did the and me go? Oh gosh, guys. Is it? It's missing. I have to find the and me thing that goes with this. It is actually missing from whatever I have done already. Like that little heart. But it is supposed to be in here. Oh my word. Well, we'll figure that out in a minute. Guys, what did I do with it? Like, it's chunky, it's larger. I'm looking through my alphas to see if they got caught up in there. And, we're hoping to find them in a minute. Because it does go with this. Oh, Lord. Okay. Nice black arrow. I mean, seriously, anytime you can give me black in a collection, it'll work for me. It is true. So, I already saw the word together. Yep, right there. Apparently, it happens a lot. So these, gosh, these are just so specific colored. I do hope I can use any of them. If not, I'll probably pass them on after this set of kits. Or not, I don't know. So, you know, the Case of the Blahs maybe was not a great set to add in with this because, I mean, seriously, specific. But we will forge on. I want more than just pink and black in here. I guess there's also tan. I don't like when I get pigeonholed though. That's very orange, very cool. And then we have that. All right, guys, we do have the tragedy that we spoke of, that I have lost the and me. And if I cannot find it, I will add in maybe something from here. I think it's funny that I literally just started and we're having technical difficulties. But that's all right. That's real life. All right, one more time going through. And hopefully I will find them along the way. Oh my goodness. Okay. Kind of a funny issue. Oh, and you know what I did not do? I didn't look through any of this to see if I had any possible cut-ups. So let's see if any of these, you can see, well, I have that out in case. Guys, what have I done? Oh, this works really well. It's a little bit on the peachy side, but all the pinks I brought in kind of had the peachy vibe, so that's okay. So I have that. You can see a little bit. Okay, cool. That is so pretty with it, that deeper pink. I don't think I'll use it, but I'm gonna put it in case. Adventure is out there. That's kind of cute. Oh, that's pretty. Makes me feel like making a card or something out of it. All right, I have that. You really never know, unless you have this stuff right out in your face, you know, how you're gonna feel about it. Let me cut this one. It's a really cute ampersand. How can an ampersand be cute, people? But it is. You know what I mean. All right, it's a very pretty ampersand. And I like that it has a couple of different tones. So we have the peach in there as well as that rosy color, and I like that. I do like that. We're gonna grab a couple tickets, bring them in because I wanted to kill off this little ticket sheet I had. So that's bringing in more of that peach too, like I said I was happy about. And then we have some of this really bright pink, as well as this arrow. It says parking. Probably won't use it, but you never know, I might. I have this brighter pink ticket. So it looks like it's kind of doing this peach, pink, and black, which is pretty darn similar to the last one. I know it's a little boring that you're seeing all of that like repeat, but sometimes that's the way it goes. All right, and let me grab this one that reads admission as well. And that should be enough of these tickets. I just love them like a lot. Oh, darn it. I found these black ones that I like too. And like I said, when I am doing these, whatever I don't use gets to go to the next one and goes to the next one. And it's really fun because I always end up digging through the through my leftover embellishment areas for something else. So it does end up really being helpful. Okay, not that. How about you? No, no, no. This is a repeat, so I already used some of those. Oh, that is so pretty, but it just will not work. Now this one down here, it says, oh, darling, let's go be adventurers. And my thing is all about adventure and whatnot. It's just going to be, I really think about something in my backyard. So let me try to do a halfway decent cut with this. There we go. Look at this piece. How awesome is that for it? So I'm gonna have that. So me having fun. So that might be enough of those little cut-aparts. I'm gonna call that enough of those cut-aparty things. Bring this back over. Now, what do we do next? Do we go through this pile? Let's go through this pile next. All right, so my little deal right here with my pink fresh bows will be a no. And I'm gonna flip this over on this side. So these are two something. Now this one right here, I have a little star with, or a puffy with a gold star. And then I have another little gold piece. So I'm gonna have that with it. That will work. These work. Why don't we add these 3 little hexies in the right tone? I mean, seriously, anytime you can peg away, even if it's a little bit, it is the bee's knees. Like this piece right here, it's a little puffy heart. I have had these are Embellies, and I got these when it was new with Embellies. So anytime you can use those pieces and start kind of pegging away at them, I say you go for it. All right, so let's get 3 hearts in there. Awesome. I have 3 sets of these Remarks ones. I picked them up at Tuesday morning. They're 99 cents each, and they kept having them. So, I mean, who was I to say no? Puffy everything. Puffy everything. Let's see. Oh, I do like that little daisy. And I'm standing again. That happens so much when I am scrapbooking that I keep standing up over and over. Now, is that remembered too pinky pink? I think it's too pinky pink. Probably don't need a flamingo with this. I should have maybe chosen things that were like anti-specific. I love that, but I don't like that it has the coral color in it. The only ones I can really use, I mean, I should just chuck these to the side, is like a diamond piece and stuff like that. That's what I was talking about right there. Guys, this piece to go with the animal print, to go with the something that says something about a drink. That's what I was looking for. Oh yes, big win. Okay, went through that chunker pile. Let's see if there's any wood veneer. The Follow Your Heart, I mean, am I a little bit heavy on the wordy bits? Probably. So let's see. I could use, you know what I can always use every single time? Arrows. And if I can, I prefer to put 3 different sizes. So that would be good for using a little bit of wood veneer. That makes me happy. And now, let's see. Let's go through really quickly. Once again, I don't think this one's going to vibe it, so I will put that back. But chances are there's something ever so pretty that will work here. So we've got this piece right here. It looks like, it reads transparency, you know, like where you would have the, from film, the negatives. Ooh, look at this big ampersand. Yes, please. Come on. Come on. Come out. Come out. Okay. So I've got some dimension. That is my point. The dimension makes me happy. Look at this one. This piece down here. It reads Happy Heart, but it's a book thing, and I'd like to use that book thing with that book thing. And maybe this Love You. Oh, you know what would be so cool if the book thing, and the eyeglasses. Those would look awesome together. So I have chipboard. That's my whole point. Chipboard, done. Now, my last little pile that we've been going through is this right here. Oh, and I have a button down. All right, so those are kind of fallsy colors. Yeah. These, I mean, first of all, it's Heidi Swap to Heidi Swap. So, all right, so let's see which one of these little transparency things. I think I would love to get one of these cameras on because they are gorgeous. Now, I'm not super hip usually to clear stickers, so if I'm not feeling it at the time, I'll just use a little scrap of white cardstock behind it, and it'll end up looking awesome. I'm not gonna bring in these really great pink ones because I think they'll just fade away with this layout. Still looking for the You and Me. So let's see. Which ones? Oh, let's see. Those are really good. Okay. That doesn't work. Not bringing in the silver. I will have stuff I bring in the silver for, and you know, I'll jump on it then. That's kind of coffee. I just saw the Be Strong word with, you know, I'm thinking of coffee. It's probably not where they were going with that, but in the event that that's where I go with it and I think I'm hilarious at the time, then I will pop it on. Okay, wrong colors. These cute little bows might do it. Let's put 3 of these slightly off-white little bows. They're by Little Birdie. It's cute. No. Nope, I need one layout to slap all those on. Now, I have a lot of gold going on in this, so I'm going to shy away from the silver a little bit. That's the one thing about brads. I really, really wish that they had more with gold around them. Now, do I have enough of the wordy bits? I have a ton of wordy bits, so I'm going to ignore that. Let's see. And I say that while I'm looking at more word bits. All right, so I have lots of camera kind of stuff and icons already. So as much as this matches beautifully, like everything matches, I'm gonna have to pass on it. Sometimes, oh, now this label-y bit, this is almost black. It's a really nice charcoal, but I think I can get that label-y bit on. All right, is that it? Did I use all of, or go through everything, or do I still have to go through this? I think I have to go through this still. No, I didn't. I already did. Yay. Okay. And so that is this kit. I have a You and Me is missing somewhere, but I'll find it. And if not, remember, I will bring in these pink words for something because the pink matches so well and it'll work for a title. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. So we have literally only gotten through 2 sets of embellishments. I have had 1 phone call from Bell Tire because my I was losing air in the tire. Not a big deal. I've had a call from Bell Tire. I have had dog issues. I have had, you know, life keeps happening. No matter what I do, life happens. Okay, so this is that Jen Hadfield kit. So it's going to be super specific. I have Jen Hadfield embellishments that go with it. This should be pretty easy. And this is all, I think I had this and 1 other piece of paper was left from a whole paper pad. So fine. So I could go with and bring in the pink because I love pink and green together. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's open them up. And like I said, I don't know what I'm scrapbooking, like which photos with anything because I stay really, really current on my photos. So what I'll be doing is, I mean, I think I already saw the word. I'm probably just going to put the word hello on here. Oh, and next question somebody might have, oh my gosh, do you waste so much wax paper? Do you see this piece right here? I have used this for like 3 or 4 months and it's from a kit and I use them to like basically, I use them as I scrapbook, you know, to just put whatever stickers I'm thinking of using on each layout. And I use them until they're kaput and the stickers just kind of stick to them and don't cooperate anymore. So it's fine. None of this will be wasted. It'll be awesome. All right, I'm getting this hello word off. Oh, somebody also asked, why don't you pull out the embellishments? You just go to the side. And my answer is, I have no idea. It's just how I do it. Yep, that's it. All right, so I'm gonna have hello. So I have this really great bright pink and I have this really bold, kind of like a seafoam. So I don't know. And we have a map and we have some travel bits. So none of these silver things are going to work at all. And I have a lot of silver. So I don't think Heidi Swap is going to be part of this party. I have more white on here and this is like a cream background. So I'm going to have to struggle bus maybe a little tiny bit. This piece is awesome. We're bringing in some green. Is it super perfect? No. And you know, since it's frondy, I'm gonna see if I have any old like travel pictures that will work from that. My daughter did go on a trip. I scrapbooked a lot of it. Oh my gosh, look at this. I just found something that I like. Look at it, can read Hello Dreamer for the title. Cute. Anywho, the point is that will work. I got the pink and green thing kind of going on just fine. And see, this is going more Kelly green, not my thing for this. Now I can always use arrows and stuff, which I do like, but I keep using so much black. I always do that. All right, I really, yeah, I'm not feeling great about these pieces. I was feeling like, oh, I can get it done. And now I'm thinking that these might be more the kind of thing that I actually start with something like a few pieces of this and build kits around it just because they have it specific. I mean, just so incredibly like there's bright yellow and bright red on one thing. It's a little trickier to use together. That green would have done just fine. So yeah, like this is literally my process when I go to making kits. Excuse me, sippy time. That I just go through, see what I like, see what might work. That little ice cream cone is so cute with this. And I'm not really going to be bringing in like these burnt orange tones because these clearly, I have lots of tones I can use. Lots of them work, but there are a few that I'm just not going to be feeling with this, and that's fine. That is fine. This has like some of that purpley tone in it, so I don't really love that. Oh, come on, little flower piece. I like that. That's pretty. So hey, if I can use just a little piece, I will use just a little piece. I like this real story piece. That is awesome. And remember, I can always go ahead and pop any of the pieces that I want up on a little bit of foam, and it will actually be absolutely awesome. It'll look like it's a die cut. I like it, you'll like it, we'll like it. It'll be great. Oh, see, like this goes right to the collection. And I have Hello Dreamer, I mean to this collection, not this. A lot of this is Heidi Swapp. I have Dear Lizzie, blah, 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 blah. So let's see. Let's see, that can be my daughter. She's a blonde. She's actually a really dark blonde or a really light brunette, but you know, that's okay. I'm gonna remember this though for the event that, look at, we have the same pieces that are in here, and I was planning on just like popping out a couple of those pieces. Okay, I'd like to bring in black like we've talked about. And I'm looking at like pink and the sea foam for the most part. I have a little bit of the yellow now because of the girl's hair. So I'll bring in the yellow geotag, the yellow push pin. That's gonna be cute. Maybe even a little lemon in case it's something that's gonna work for that. All right, so now we're kind of at like a seafoam pink, lemony yellow kind of vibe. And that actually is going to work. If I don't like the butterfly when I go to do this, we'll just cover it up. Now those are gorgeous, but I'd like to kind of keep them together. That matches that guy really well. That kind of offy, yeah, offy is not going to be a great word. Slightly off pink kind of a vibe. Now remember, we do have gold from this in here. So when I'm looking at this, I just saw this really pretty flower that's working incredibly well with that. Let's see. I have room right there on the end. And if I have that one, let's see if there's any others. I have that metallic gold, not super feeling the glittery gold. That's more of a dark, dirty yellow. I mean, I like it, but I don't like when I get into too many of those different tones. I can sneak that in, probably because it's a little bit smaller, so I'll do a little sneaky sneak. Alrighty. The Let's Shop is cute. Cute. And there is a little turquoise in this, but I'm not jumping to the turquoise. I wanted that to be more of like a background kind of a vibe. Now the trip that they did go on, oh gosh, I mean, you can make anything into anything. I like this I Love You More Than You'll Ever Know, this puffy. So this is where it's great. You can just flip it over, use the other side. They work perfectly. So I'm kind of using up the black on that. So these right here, they look a little bit black, but they're actually navy. So I don't get as much traction with that, but I can go ahead and bring in 3 of these hearts, which I like. I think they're cute. I'm not gonna bring in stars because I brought in the hearts. Now this is that same thing where it brings in a little bit of the orange, and I'm not really wanting to do that, so those can go to the side for now. I have Hello Dreamer. So I have a little bit of the black. Do I like, look at this smiley face. It's such a strong color. I'm gonna save those for a different time. Okay, guys, I still haven't found the missing like you and me thing. Oh Lordy, okay. Let's go to this next. Is that green able to work? I think it is. Guys, I'm gonna just stick that in there. Yay! First package used. I mean, it's not even used. First package down. Let's say first package down. Let's bring in 3 more little black hearts. There's one. They're so cute and little. That blue one just hitched a ride without even asking. All right, so those are little and cute. That's usable. Now these are totally from this collection, but I'm not using any of these colors in it. Oh well, not a big deal. If they don't want to cooperate, they can't come. Same. Love that blue, but it's not my palette I'm using. These, I mean, what am I supposed to do with these little animals? I can see doing something with all the little houses, but the animals, a bit of a struggle bus. Now this is the same collection again. I can use that cute little black airplane. Oh, look at, there's a coffee cup again. Here is a seafoam green little camper. Does not mean it'll have anything whatsoever to do with anything that I'm doing. I just have a thing for the campers. It's true. So I have a couple of that like seafoamy mint color. And then, oh, I did a little bit of a tropical vibe. So let's go ahead and grab this little tropical puffy up there. I'm putting it on the back side of this white sticker so it just pops off more for myself. And one more thing, I'm gonna bring in the yellow puffy. Awesome. Because, you know, I was bringing in the yellow in some places. And do I have enough puffies? This piece right here looks a little bit like a sun. So I think I like that idea. I have plenty of hearts that we found. Those colors don't work. That's not the right yellow. I'm like, meh about it. You know what? Some of these do. This has a funny little balloon on it. Okay. And this word celebrate down here, I really like the tone of that. It's like a deeper tone than what I'm using in that, but I think it can work. And these little hexies are a spot on match. This is interesting. I ended up finding a lot of puffies that are totally working with this. Now, late in the game, but let's see if any of these little tickets work. That does. Guys, look at that. That totally works. So I have those tickets. And those tickets, I'll straighten them out later. I cannot cut a straight line if you paid me. It's not a possibility, and that piece works. That would just be like a tucked under kind of thing. So those are really good. Oh, and I know I have the cut aparts also for this collection right here. So let's concentrate on this really quick to bring in more pieces. Those aren't really the vibe. Okay, let's see what I could use. Oh, hike more, worry less. That's cute, but I brought in tropical, so that's kind of cute. Take me to the mountains works because my daughter likes Colorado so much. I like this hello from someplace beautiful. Let's bring that little card in. Let's bring that card in, see if it can get some traction. And I have the cutter to the side of me right now, just because I have so much stuff on my desk. I do like the hello from someplace beautiful thing though. I think that's gonna be really cute. And I can always fussy cut out pieces and all of that kind of stuff too if I have to. Cute though. You know what, I'm gonna put all three in because if you look at the sentiments on the three, you know, but I'm not gonna bring in the blue. Let me bring those two in. Okay, the sentiments actually work for almost anything to do with this because this kind of went travel-y, but there we go. And the tickets work for travel too, at least for me. Okay, we have that. Now lastly, there's still more for me to go through, guys. All right, the one fallsy looking chipboard doesn't match anything I've come up with. This is a little bit on the vintage-y side for the travel-y thing that I'm doing right now. We've got lots of tickets, or lots of stickers. Let's see, any other bumpy bits? These are stickers again, I know. Do any of these pieces? Ooh, these pieces work, and these are like epoxy. Happy Day, so sweet. We can do Happy Day, so sweet, and super fun. Now, will I use them all? Oh wait, Happy Day, enjoy this. Oh, there's 4 in here. Why would they do that? I would really prefer if they did things in 3s. Thank you very much. Not bringing in silver, and those have silver in them. Wrong color. I can bring in this leatherette piece right here. That works just fine. No. So the thing is, I bring in so many like wordy bits in the beginning that I shy away from them at the end. I've caught on, I've noticed, in case you were wondering. All right, giant pile there. Let's see about our wood veneer. Follow your heart will totally work with this since we think it's travel-y. Not using the blue, but I do like that I found the one piece. So if I have follow your heart, let's see, then we can, of course, once again, it's such a cheat for me to put in hearts because I can use them on anything, but I'm going with it. Wait, we're done. I'm sorry if my head's showing. I'm not sure. That says love to plan, which I don't. My lists, not my thing either. I'm not into planning so much, so I'd like to. Ooh, I like sweet life, but that's more wordy bits. Okay, step away from the wordy bits. Step away. All right, this is my third, and I didn't mark down my second. Okay, so that is a cute little embellishment rich little kit. I like it. Now let me get an envelope thingy. We'll put this in. Yeah, I can definitely, wonder if I should do 5 at a time because these are taking so long. I think I'll do 5 this time and I will see if it speeds up at all because I'm chatting with you so much that I think I'm enjoying the chatting. Yikes. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this is my next one. And this is from that, like that wildflower line. And these are just gorgeous. Now I was really thinking I might just be using that for matting, that navy, but I really love the navy. So let's start here with these tickets because right away, actually any of these tickets would probably work. That's funny. But I love the idea of bringing in navy. I'll just use that whole piece. We don't ever have enough navy in scrapbooking is why. This reads theater. Doesn't really matter what they say. I mean, really, because is that it for the little navy tickets? Is that it? Maybe. All right, so then let's see. Ooh, that floral is pretty. I don't know if it'll show up, but I definitely like the idea of grabbing. Let's see, fall in love with as many things as possible. That's pretty. Let me cut that. Let me cut that. After my 5th one, I have to see what the puppy's doing because chances are he's doing something I don't like. That's what I know about the chances are with my little guy. All right, so that's really good cut apart pieces. Oh, these are so perfect. Hold on, let me trim them out. And yes, I know that I could like actually cut them, but we have talked about that the issue that I have with not being able to cut anything straight. So I'm choosing to not trust myself with that level of responsibility. Oh, the puppy's at the door. Let's see if he wants in. Oh gosh, guys, see, I couldn't even cut it with a cutting tool properly. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this entire thing in because I love all those words, including this hello darling word. I think that I could have some fun tucking in lots of wordy bits. And like I said, I will just go ahead and have the rest flow backwards. So I'm gonna try to put like the first 5 kits I do in the front and then the next 5, next 5. And so then I'll have things be able to trickle back as I go and it'll be fun. It'll be fun, fun, fun. Okay, let me fix some of my mess here. Now, let's go ahead. So I have all of these great pieces already. Let's go ahead with some of these chunky pieces. The colors on these are just too bright and whimsical. And these pieces that I have are kind of like dusty, which I like. I didn't even cut our wax paper up, so let's see how that goes. There we go. Put that there, and look at this olive green and the navy. Oh, it's gorgeous. Ooh, and I have a navy butterfly with a little map piece. Vicky Boutin stuff. Very cool looking. I love this big camera with this, it's like a navy indigo kind of color on it. Come off, come off, come off. That will be used because I told you how much I wanted to use the navy. I don't know what I'll be scrapping, but can't wait to go back is apparently going on it. Oh, and here's another one of those butterflies. Let's go ahead and use that. So now I have some dimension. And yes, I'm fully aware that I still need my title. Those aren't going to go. A lot of these would look gorgeous, but I really am pulling out, like I said, the navy thing. Those two colors go. Yeah, that looks, because it's blue around there too. How cool. How cool, how cool. All right. So, and this goes into a little bit more of a purpley tone when you, but I mean, you can have it with it. It looks okay. I'm going to stick it there and see, because they were playing up some of that deeper navy tone as well, which I like. So I'll put that sticker there. Awesome. These are not going to really be part of the party. No. This is more of like that super fresh look, not vintagey at all. This grows slow. I don't have any idea actually what that even means, but we're putting it on because I like it. So right now we have mint and navy. I would love to bring in maybe this yellowy tone or any of the other, actually, if I get any of the other colors, I will go with it. Now we've discussed that these are like an epic failure for the most part. I'm going to put those to the side of my desk. They're super bright. I'll see if anything works as we go. Now, let's see. So far we haven't brought in black. We just have the blue tones. Okay. That is the wrong orangey tone. Boy, have I used this up. Holy moly. Clearly, I love it. Let's bring in, it says no time for nonsense and sun-kissed. Interesting. And this reads stuff about sunshine. I'm clearly going to be using this whole thing up, which I love. Wrong color tones. Okay, now we're on to some options. I have gold in that, so I'm not going to use any of the bronzy. Not using the black, but I can use any of these. I'm not going to bring in the brown, I don't think. This is so cool. So let's see. Fall in love with as many things as possible. We've got some outdoorsy stuff. Oh, so you know what we could do? I like this word. Okay, I like what I have going right here. I have adventure. I've got this puffy star and this squiggly piece. And that's what I'm going to base my title on. No idea where it's going to go, but it has spoken, people. It has spoken. Now, let's really quickly look at me chipboard. See if any, nope. That was a really tough chipboard to bring in, wasn't it? Not the best plan in retrospect. I have some of this peach in the yellow color. So let's get some chunk on there. This is gorgeous and actually somehow almost works, but I don't want to bring in brown. So we're going to pretend it doesn't work, I think. That is gorgeous, but no. I do like, come on little chipboard pieces. Come on up. Come on up. Oh, came off the backing, so that's fine. Color chrome film for color prints. It's kind of an odd thing, but it matches. So we have 3 chunkies. Good. Now let's go ahead. I'm going to shove this just to the side. You can still see it. And let's go through this fun pile. This is just has all these stickers and good stuff in it. And I'm probably going to be able to bring in some of these pinks. Not the black though. I like this authentic. If it wants to come off, I like it. And if it does not like to come off, I don't like it. So I have authentic. I have this really pretty heart that's on a clear sticker. And, oh, and I have another one. That's good. I have 2 hearts. Okay, these are like sticky, and they don't like coming off. There we go. Oh, come off my hand. There we go. So we have that. Cool. These are too bright. I like the bright white I'm using, so I'm gonna shy away from those other colors, too bright. I have a bunch of wordy bits, so I'm probably gonna try to hide from some wordy bits. Now the blue, this blue is a lot brighter of a blue. So I think I'm gonna wait. I like that lime green, and I think I have something limey. Oh, that's kind of a cool navy, but new. I like this Make It Happen foamy piece. Way too many wordy bits, friends. Nope. That's more titles. I should put that in my little title-y section. I could put, oh, see, that's like off-white and that's bright white. Nope. I have one that says snow. I have gold bits again, no word bits. That yellow would look really great. I like the delight. What if I did like delight and the adventure? So I'm gonna put this delight word on the back side of the adventure because that might really be a cool thing. All right, I like that. Any of those wooden buttons? No. Ooh, these are navy. We can work with this. Let's do, I have a thing for hexies. That's why I'm grabbing them first. Next time I'll have a thing for banner pieces. Right now, I like hexies. Any of the colors I like in here. I mean, I know the yellow balloon works, but I have like 0 birthdays to worry about right now. It is true. So it looks like I kind of went like yellow mint navy. It's interesting what happens, like, especially when you're not trying to make anything happen, you just let it flow. It's really interesting. Oh, I've got some more of these yellowy little hearts. So I have 3 of those. That's cool. Those don't work. I have all these things that say sunshine, sun-kissed, sun blah, 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 blah. Little animals are tricky. Ooh, guys, look at this word love. It's skinny enough that I might be able to subtitle with it. You know, because the color's not perfect, but I think with a variegated deal with it, it actually is going to work. Yeah, that will work. I like that. Nope. Nope. I love that blue, but not this time. Not this party, people. All right, guys. That is kit 4. Kit 4 of the world's longest pulling kits adventure story. Let me get a baggie. Puppy, stop eating it. The puppy behind me is chewing along on my bed skirt. Can we not eat the bed skirt? Like there's gooey, wet puppy lips all over it. All right, so this is awesome. I like how those colors came out. And then, oh, the next one is the same. Oops, let me see. Hold on. The next one is this same kind of a vibe. So 1, 2, 3. Yes. Let's see. So these 3 are for the next one. Okay. Pretty, pretty. And then I saw the kits after that. There's a bunch of bright colored things, so it's going to be really fun. So this will be interesting to see where I go with this. No idea. Let's start with chipboard because it's fun to start with some different things because it can kind of take your kit in a different direction. So it's kind of starting with titles-ish. So let's go with this first. I like this big, giant, honking floral piece. That's really going to kind of force me to go in a certain direction. All right, don't like the peach with that. Let's grab this other big honking floral piece. So that's bringing in a little bit of this color. We're going to pretend that it matches. This little number 3 is a bit of an odd duck, but all right, so that will be my 3 chipboards. Awesome. Now, let's see about these little titly pieces and see what works. So it seems kind of small, but maybe. Too pearly. Ooh, I like the idea of this. Let's bring in some of this stuff. Now, I like the home. Oh, I like shine. Although it says sunshine. I don't know. Should we do family? Or magical? Because what I'm trying to do is make sure that it's generic enough. All right. So I have that. So we have a titly piece. So now we have brought in some wood grain, brown wood grain. All right, so let's see. This is looking pretty darn good with that wood grain. So we'll bring that sticker in. It's kind of funny because most of this is like this black and silver thing, but there was that decent wood grain piece. Not going to be bringing in this really cool deer, but it's an option. Across the street, it sounds now like they are doing some kind of a building project because I hear a saw and it sounds like a tile saw, like a wet saw. Let's see. To me, I'm always amazed at how many things actually don't go together once you start building things. And, you know, conversely, I'm always like, wow, that looks great together when you weren't expecting it. Love the blue tones. I know I just said that over and over in my, let's do this rare and beautiful. Over and over in my last kit that I made, but I do like that. Clearly, I liked all the gold because I used lots of that. Now this has, yeah, it's just a different vibe altogether. Very pretty though. That is close, but it's showing a lot of orange. Let's see. Really pretty though. Like it's almost there, like it matches there, but not there. So maybe I can bring in that piece. Oh my, it flung itself out. Somebody else wants to be here. The I did it. I don't know if I'm going to like that I did it, but I can put something over the did it part. And I can bring in this sticker. So this was kind of successful. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Those just don't work. This is this cream vibe, and I prefer the white if I can. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and put that and sign in. It's almost like a metallic, so I don't really, I'm gonna just have to pick one when the time comes. All right, I found this little peachy heart right here. And sorry, I just had to shut my door. The hubs came in to chat. Okay, so, this is nice. Finding lots of sticker bits. So after this, I'm gonna go and get my car picked up. Had a little hole in the tire and I kept just refilling it over and over again, and you know, slowly. But the deal is, I am planning, it's a little bit of black on that, not much. I am planning on picking up half of a cow. Was I bringing in much yellow? I am. I was planning on picking up half of a cow next week, and it's on the other side of the state. So with that in mind, I want to be able to do that without worry that I'm going to pop a tire somewhere. So yeah, I had a concerted effort towards not getting stranded. I used a lot of stickers just now. That was awesome. So let's see. That's craft, and I already have like 2 wood grains. Not feeling super awesome about that. I do like this chipboard piece. It's kind of turquoisey, but we'll see if I can sneak it in. I can also try to put in this little chipboard piece because it's a spot on match. As well as, ooh, this piece right here reads, let's eat. So that is good. All right. Those colors are gonna just be a little too fresh. This is so specific. So specific. Oh, but you know what? This puffy word, love here, this actually works. Look at that. That one works. Awesome. Now, part of me is thinking about just cutting off some of that, but I don't know what happens in puffy sticker land when you start cutting things off. gives me just a little tiny bit of anxiety to do so. So these are navy blue hearts. Let's pop those on. And you know what? I only have 2 more of those sizes, so let's get 5 on this page so that they're not floating along all sad. Oh, we didn't do any of these, so let's see what will work from here. Both of those tickets will work. Those tickets will work. Those tickets. Yeah, that one does too. Okay. Let's see. I like those. Oh, a lot of these tickets are working. So I'm just going to go ahead and put them in and not be too precious about it. Because if it's working, who am I to argue? And a lot of these other collections that I have in here, they're coming up. So I'm not like being overly precious about, ooh, that is so pretty. I'm not being overly precious about making sure I use them right now. I like these 2 tags. Let me cut them. And yes, I'm definitely only going to be using or doing the 5 kits in one because I talk a lot apparently. So I like that. That says family. I like the word, ooh, I like lovely family. That would be really cute. So that's a good thing. And then with that in mind, I have just these little asterisk-y kind of pieces. Those are good for wood veneer. They work just fine. And now let's go through these and we'll be wrapping it up. And I mean, some of these can be nice because you can go through them really quickly. You know, I'm really thinking that these Christmassy ones are not going to get onto anything. I like this Home Sweet Home one. It's, yeah, that matches really nicely. And this Hello is just a tiny bit too orange. A little bit too orange. The blue is too much. I like this little puffy, but no. I don't like that it has a green straw. I'm that picky about it, I guess. And then there'll be, like, the next time I do this, I won't be picky at all, and I'll be slapping everything on. So it's definitely not written in stone the way my thinking goes. This has that right peachy tone. It's almost orange, but not quite, so I shall allow it. Those are close, but no cigar. Too pink, too this, too that. I like this deep yellow that reads sunshine. And I have a lot of wordy bits. I always do. It's totally my thing, I know. Is that too orange or is it just right? I think this is just right. Just because I can layer those pieces so incredibly well. Oh, and this Everyday Musings is good. And then this one, Our Story is Magic. All of these are gorgeous together. Cool. Oh, guys, look at how cute these look with it. And I'm choosing to go like this because it's quicker. Ta-da. That's my whole story. One little birthday cake one that's the right color, as well as this puffy one right here. So we're gonna just pop it on. All right, we have enough with those. None of those are vibing. Now, I already have my words in there, so I'm going to try to be good about it. Wordy bits. This is silver. The problem I have with the silver in the brads, guys, I struggle with that. You know what? I have so much on here, but look at this. Oh, my light just flicked out. I am so sorry. Oh, you know what it is? My puppy is laying on the cord. Okay, I have that. Not this. Not this, not this. I think I might be good with this kit in 1 second. Yeah, I love a good story. I don't like the colors on that. You know, I can sneak in 3 little bows again. And I love this white color. I can sneak in 3. Oops, that was on the card. Oh no, there we go. And then last but not least, let's go ahead and get in 2 more of these little Heidi Swap pieces. I have this ampersand. Does it have a spot? This is what happens when I get so excited with all these pieces. Oh, I have a spot right there. And then there's 1 pink arrow left too. And if I get those on, I can complete this kit and get this video uploaded for this weekend. I'm kind of excited about that. And then I will keep working on the next set of them. Okay, my friends, that is it for this kit. This is number 5. I have my wood veneer, all that is good. Let me get a little envelope. Not an envelope. I am getting a baggie, popping it in, and when I come back, the next one is black and white and lime green, all kinds of bright and happy colors. So I think we're gonna have a lot of fun with that. It'll be a little bit more of a change up because these have been pretty darn vintagey looking, a little bit too much scuffy. All right, any questions or comments, leave them down below, and I'll be back ever so soon with another video. Bye, friends.